In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add an animated snow background effect to your Elementor website. Let's get started. To get started with the snow background, you're going to want to make sure you have Unlimited Elements Pro version installed and activated on your WordPress website. Inside of the widget library, we're going to jump, instead of widgets, to background widgets, where we can find all the animated interactive backgrounds. The one I'm going to show today is the snow background, so I'm going to hover over that, and now I'm going to click Install to install it on my WordPress website. Jump into the WordPress editor, and I'm going to add a animated snow background over here to the section. To do that, I'm going to click on the section to edit section and jump into style. Scroll down to unlimited background, and over here inside of background type, I'm going to choose snow background, which is the widget that we've just installed, the background widget that we've just installed. Now, without changing too much, this is already looking pretty awesome. And I'm going to take you over the settings to show you how you can customize this. So first of all, you can leave it like this, and it's going to look great. It's going to be responsive, it's going to be lightweight, and it's going to work great on your website. But if you want, you can also change the type of the snowflakes. So right now it's showing snowballs, but if we wanted, we could add a different preset, and now it's showing all sorts of different snowflake types. So you can play around with these and see whatever types are included. I'm going to jump back into snowballs, and the next setting is for size. So if you wanted, you could make these a lot bigger. For example, this is an example how that looks when the size is bigger. The next setting is for speed. So right now, as you can see, the snow is falling pretty slow. Let's add one digit over here and make it from 3 to 13. And now you can see that the snow is falling a lot faster. So you can determine how fast you want that snow to fall inside of your section. Number of particles is the number of snow parts showing over here. So we could change, for example, if we wanted 2 times more snow, we can change that from 100 to 200, and now you can see there's a lot more snow going on over here. You can also decrease the number, and then there will be less snow. So actually 100 is a pretty good default setting for this, and that's how it's going to be added to your website. Opacity is if you want to make the snowballs a little bit transparent. So you can see that just makes it more subtle. Now, another option for making it more subtle is to leave the opacity at 100 and then toggle the random opacity toggle. What that will do, it will make some of them semi-transparent in all sorts of random variations. So some of these are 100%, 50%, 20%, and that's like giving it a little bit more realistic effect. We can also change the flow direction. So for example, I'm going to change that to bottom right, and this is sort of simulating a little bit of wind coming in, and right now these are going into the bottom right. So that's pretty awesome. Let's push up the speed a little bit so it will look a little bit more realistic, and that's looking awesome. The next options are for detect mouse on hover or on clicked. So you can choose to detect the mouse on the canvas, only on the section, or on the full window, the full browser viewport. And we have all sorts of effects over here. So you can do grab, bubble, repulse, all of these. Right now it's set to bubble. That means that when I hover, you can see that these are getting a little bit bigger. And it's showing us where the mouse is. It's detecting the mouse position. And the size of the bubble is determined over here. So it's changing it from size 12 to 20, and that's why it's getting a little bit bigger. You can play around with these cool options. And the last option over here is for the background location. Right now the background is in the background. But if we wanted the snow to fall in the front layer, above our subject, we can change it to foreground. And now you can see that the snowflakes are above our subject, and it's going to be above everything in the section. Just take in mind that if you use it this way, then buttons and links will be disabled because we have this layer covering over everything. So just take in mind, this is for sections where you don't have links or anything interactive that you want the users to interact with. So just for example, if you just had the text over here. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful and you'll start using the snow background effect, and I'll see you in the next video.